Some NBA experience, 19 games overall.
Yeah, you can see at 6'6", both teams want to run the floor. What a move! That's a great move.
Number 11, Jayson Tatum.
Mentality for so long, and how do you get that winning attitude now to the point where it really bothers you when you lose? Going through guys and knocking them off balance and shooting the basketball.
Now, he was the D-League Rookie of the Year. He played the game with Red Claws, and Boston now opens up the floor, and up on top of the rim is Jaylen Brown.
Players who were big-time scorers are going to be in the West, and you can see him with Isaiah Thomas, who was one of the top scorers of the rebuilding process, and the Celtics will finally have that megawatt star that Danny Ainge has been coveting for such a long time.
Transplants to the state, a geological wonder.
Well, we both are from the West.
Also Boston, 22 points in the paint, but the Celtics, when we came out of timeout, missing 5 straight shots. Boston with the ball, they made just 1 field goal the last 3 minutes. In fact, 1 of 7, and that's an oh my moment. Way up top. Locke still looking at me as Jayson Tatum rocks.
Tuck it into the midsection there, tucks it in, just right over the top.
That's off 1 dribble, by the way. That's a long way. That's the length and versatility that we talked about from the open. And you thought you were going to ballet and ended up at a basketball game, and I asked you who the best player was. You'd say Jaylen Brown, and that's what players of that level need to do in this setting.
Zizic on a breakaway layup. And he's been solid. Ronnie's been solid in each quarter. I mean, there hasn't been just one hot moment. He's been solid from the jump.
Outside and
that's a second-round pick right there, Ron.
Yeah, and sometimes guys like that really slide through the cracks.
Tatum and 1.
Jayson Tatum.
Just goes to show you, Dave, that
number 17, that is.
Second-round picks, Ron, play with chips on their shoulder. Millsap was one who's now an all-star or was an all-star in Atlanta, and a guy named Isaiah Thomas, 60th player taken.
It happens. Not often, frankly, but it happens, and it's pretty fabulous when you see it.
Golden State's on top in the West, but man, if they could get Melo, Houston makes it very, very interesting because they got a really deep roster too.
Well, Houston divides the time between Chris Paul and James Harden.
Excellent job to do, and I'm really looking forward to that Paul George press conference.
The good news for you as a ESPN undefeated reporter who lives on the West Coast is you never have to travel ever again.
Late in the 4th quarter, 7 straight misses from the floor, 83-83. Tatum now pulls the trigger and nails it. Celtics on top. Are they going to go ISO, Booner?
See how he does. See what he does here.
Tatum pulls the trigger, about a 17-footer. Bang! Big shot on a big stage.
Oh boy, how about that?
Tatum goes ISO, got the one-on-one, and that's impressive. A 21-point debut. Tatum, 8 of the last 10 points down the stretch on the Celtics.
They put the ball in his hands in the closing seconds of a ball game. Let's see what they do with the 3rd pick in the draft. 6 seconds to go in the ball game.
Well, Tatum's been the man, guys. 8 of the last 10 points scored by Tatum for the Boston Celtics. He's got that 3-point ability. He's cool. He's calm under pressure. He drives. He can pop the rim. And he can bang up and under.
Luau is thought of as a good defensive player.
And the step-back rainbow. And Boston with a chance to win on opening night with 5.7 seconds remaining.
Huge amount of variation in that highlight package right there.
Absolutely. We go courtside, Chris and Kenny, with the man who hit the shot, Jayson Tatum.
Right, guys, and it's his NBA debut, and he just told me that this is his first NBA live interview. So everything tonight is everything that you would hope for in your debut as an NBA player.
It was a lot tougher than I thought. Guys, it was a lot faster. I haven't played a game, since college, but it was fun to get back out there and compete, and here we are again.
Jayson, you seem to really get in your rhythm there in that 4th quarter in particular. Let's walk through that jumper. I mean, that really put your team ahead for the win there. It seemed like you had so much balance and poise. Walk me through that.
I just want to get back to the middle of the floor I think right before that, the bucket I made before that was a jumper in the middle of the floor. So, I just tried to get back, to my sweet spot, mid-range, and, say a prayer. And win it.
You were driving, you were hitting those threes. What else do you hope to showcase in these next coming games?
Be more efficient. I think I was nervous today and a little out of shape, or maybe I was just out of shape because I was nervous. But try to be more in shape and be more efficient next time.
Got to ask you last question, Jaylen Brown. I know he's been kind of a voice for you. What has he told you? Did he tell you anything at halftime?
Oh yeah, he talks to me all the time. When he sees me slacking, he tells me, push through it, keep going. When he sees me doing good, he tells me keep going. We feed off each other.
All right, well, first NBA game in the books for Jayson Tatum in his first NBA interview. There they are, the 7-11 guys.
7-11 open 24-7. 50 points combined between those two, and Boston rallies back and wins it 89-88. A nice fourth quarter run, Boone, 25-17. They did it with defense, and then of course Tatum with the exclamation point to knock down the winning jumper with just under 6 seconds to play. 89-88.